What about the freedom of the press? Because, you know, there is that song saying that video will kill radio. Well, in the case of Hungary, Viktor Orban government killed the radio. The last independent radio was suspending the license last week. You have a lot of media controlled by the government. So how does your government actually see the job of a journalist?
I am really sorry to say, but what you have cited here, these are all fake news, and these are not fair. These are not right.
Okay, and why are fake?
And
what is fake?
And I'm absolutely have to reject all kinds of lies against my country and against our government that we would not ensure freedom of media. If you spoke Hungarian, and if you looked at the news and the commentaries of the media outlets in Hungary, you would see that a majority of media outlets occupy anti-government positions. That's true. You cannot name one sector of media where the most circulated, most viewed, most listened, most read media outlet would be friendly or sympathetic or supporting the government.
So what you are saying is that entire media of Western Europe and European Union is lying when it comes to freedom of press.
I do say that.
And why is the reason for that?
I don't know. Maybe it has a political reason.
Political reason for whom?
Yeah,
From which one?
I tell you what I think, at least. You know?
Please.
What I see is that for the last 11 years, so for the time we have been in office, we have been implementing a policy which goes totally against the liberal mainstream. When it comes to migration, when it comes to economic policy, when it comes to family policy and all this kind of stuff, totally go against the mainstream. And it is successful because the people support us. We have won 3 continuous elections with a 2/3 majority in the parliament.
Yeah, but now the polls are not so in favor of your party.
Well, why you say that?
Because I saw the polls. Those are fake as well.
Look, we have won the last municipal elections. We have won the last European Parliament elections. These were the
we'll see the next year elections. We have won
the last by-election as well, where it was said that the united opposition will beat us very badly, and then we won it. So I prefer winning elections than polls, of course. So what I wanted to say is that the liberal mainstream cannot digest that there is a government with a strong conservative, Christian democratic, patriotic policy which is successful. This is totally undigestible for the international liberal mainstream. That's why many lies are being circulated about my country. The fact is that majority of the Hungarian media is anti-government, and if you and others who circulate this news spoke Hungarian, and you would open up the register of the portals or the internet outlets, for example, you would see that there's a strong majority against the government there. Okay, we accept that it's a matter of democracy, but I think when it comes to freedom of media, you should not challenge the right of a media outlet to think positively about what the government makes. And I can't accept that a media outlet, which happens to be positive towards the government, is being immediately qualified by others as government-controlled, government-owned, slave to the government, and all this kind of stuff. So I really don't accept that all media outlets should reflect liberal political views, and they are free. And if they represent other type of approach, then they are immediately not free. So I think this is not fair.